Someone who's been doing their due diligence. And they certainly were in that reading. They're curious, they're learning things, I feel. Yeah, someone who's been doing their due diligence here. Nice. Yeah, see, there's this energy of being still. Just be still, okay? Just be still. You can do your own due diligence as well. Yeah, you can see energy of someone embracing a new beginning. See, embracing an opportunity. And there's this energy again of, we have this egret just being still. It's looking out there. The sun is shining. Everything is calm. But this is someone embracing an opportunity. They've done their due diligence here. Or this is what they're doing. Yeah, so it has to do with truth. The truth is blowing in the wind. This person's learning things, finding out truth. Beautiful. Yeah, this is someone looking for fulfillment. So it's also about your own fulfillment. This is someone looking for clarity. See, there's a little bit of cloud and haze over top that moon. And you can see this peach is ripening here. So it's all about fulfillment. It's all about clarity, seeking truth, making sure the coast is clear. Could be somebody wanting to clear something up. It is possible. But I feel it's an energy of embracing this new. The sun is shining. This is an energy of feeling hope. Someone's feeling pretty hopeful here. Yeah, look at that. You've got a going forward, a new beginning. Yeah, someone's ready to move forward. They're going to make a move. See, to go down this path, ready for new. It's someone who's ready for new. But it has to do with someone doing their due diligence. So it's a person who definitely, I feel, wants to make sure you're the right person. Things that they want to know. Waiting for fulfillment. You're about to get some kind of fulfillment. This person's going to move. Tell me about the due diligence and what you need to know. Yeah, it's all about timing. Oh, King of Cups. This is someone doing their due diligence. This is a person who's emotionally mature, available. Probably trying to make sure that you are as well. There's a lot of hope. This is somebody here this is a person who's their own anchor too. This is also somebody who often will keep their feelings to themselves until they're ready. They just kind of, someone who finds that emotional balance, waiting for that right time. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups. So it's telling me this is someone who is a little apprehensive. Little apprehensive here. But this is someone who's probably doing due diligence, fishing for information, trying to find things out about you. Yeah. See, it's fishing for info, talking to people. There's a little apprehension. I mean, it could be where this person maybe thinks you're shy. How this person's thinking, the things they're learning. Yeah. Look at that, the Star. This is someone who feels hope. There's hope here. Yeah, someone who's popular, maybe well-known, but they're definitely, like I say, the due diligence is fishing for information. It could be yourself. Maybe you have. This person may be aware of that, but I really feel it has to do with them, because that's what the due diligence is. You're fishing for info, talking to people, feeling positive. They want to ask you out, but I feel it's an energy of someone who, it's just baby steps. Right? Little baby steps. You want to go for a cup of coffee. I see a lot of respect and worth. This is someone who's released. There's always that energy of releasing with the Star, things that no longer serve. So this is someone who has likely gone through a healing. They're getting ready. See, this is someone doing due diligence, getting ready to embrace this opportunity. Yeah, look at that. This is someone who sees opportunity. We have the Empress. This is the start of something new, but I'm seeing a little baby steps here. Yeah, someone has released baggage, just like the last reading, very similar, but this is a follow-up to see. Now, this is somebody who I feel this is often somebody who's kind and compassionate, but it's also an energy of a person who, it's definitely someone who's, letting go of something, baggage from the past, but it's also an energy of responsibility, reliability. So this is someone here, I feel, because of the due diligence, this is why they're kind of talking to people, fishing for information. Okay? Because they're making sure. They're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to be responsible. I see a lot of respect, too. Someone who has respect and worth. So it's somebody who is just trying to be very respectful. They're not too forward. They're not going to say too much too soon. In fact, this person, while they're doing the due diligence, they're not quite sure what to say. You see, this is why. So, yeah. And if there's something bothering them, they're going to do their due diligence to find out. But I feel it's more like just being responsible, reliable, stable. See, trying to be responsible, trying to do the right thing, respectful with the star. Yeah. This is an energy of waiting. See, someone's looking out there. I do see expansion, waiting for a situation to come to fruition. But it's again that still. It's some of you are just still. You're not moving. The Empress often is patient and just kind of waits. Just focus on you, do your own thing. But this is someone who's kind of looking out there onto the horizon. It's kind of what they want, where they want to go. But it's a person who's been waiting for the one, the right person. Yeah, they are a very patient person. Yeah, they want to offer up this pentacle. So this is what you're waiting for. So this is this person coming in, putting their best foot forward. They want to connect. See, it's both of you. I feel like you're both kind of waiting to come together. There's going to be a conversation here. Now, I do see an energy of somebody here who may be a mutual friend. You may connect through mutual friends, but I feel the feelings are mutual. You're both kind of waiting. You want to have a conversation. I feel this person's very, very aware of that too. But it's all about, there could be a mutual friend here. Maybe somebody fishing for info, trying to find out something too. That same energy. Yeah, someone's giving advice, speaking truth. So there's some sort of truth about fulfillment, getting that cup filled. It's like the 9 of Cups. Someone here also doing due diligence, questioning. I feel it's probably advice or someone just being discerning, questioning. Yeah. A mutual friend, and it could be someone who's an Aquarius or anyone, Gemini or Libra, someone who gives advice, someone who's speaking truth. So someone's clearing some things up. Someone has had a little dark shadow hanging over them. So it's about clarity, clearing things up, letting go of baggage, releasing. Has letting go of someone here. See, and I like this because it's someone who's going to come in right. Yeah, and somebody could be telling this person too. Yeah, so that they know they've done their due diligence. They've released baggage. They're ready. They take some time to heal. But it's about two people feeling mutual here, making sure it's mutual, that you feel the same. So there's people talking, obviously, here. 8 of Wands, yeah. They want to make a move. This is somebody who wants to hurry. But, yeah, see, fulfillment, opportunity. Maybe somebody felt a little overwhelmed at some point, like a lot going on. Someone's definitely either somebody either going to tell you, or this is someone talking to this person. To me, it's looking like advice. Someone's speaking truth, or someone just telling someone the truth. That simple, being honest, open. See, it's where things get real. It's about the real you, being real. Someone's telling somebody who you really are, or vice versa. Beautiful Empress energy. So you can see someone here who... Somebody could be somebody well known in the social circle, the star, somebody who's popular. This is someone definitely, there's a lot of due diligence here. I mean, it's just everywhere. It's just a person who's definitely healed, so the Empress certainly is. Yeah, see, it's all about investing. Whether someone's actually interested, if they're invested in anyone else before they make a move. Now, this is someone who's definitely not interested in going down this path with someone who's, not as interested or invested in someone else. So it's all about clarity and truth. So I feel it's about the coast being clear too. But it's all about being the real you. Just be you. Someone's learning. Someone's telling someone something. Telling them to make a move. So there's all this learning. I feel it could be yourself if you're the feminine here. If you're the masculine, like I say, doing your due diligence. I feel for both people. Yeah, see the moon. It has to do with the moon. Somebody here is definitely keeping everything to themselves here, not saying too much. Yeah. But it has to do with someone going within. Somebody trusting their intuition. So you might know who this person is. I feel some of you, it's either yourself or someone. It has to do with truth. Somebody clearing things up. They've had this dark shadow, or there's clearing up confusion. Someone may be feeling a little confused, unsure what to say. That definitely connects with that Page of Cups. Someone who's kind of holding back a little. Yeah. It's all the things that are unknown that this person wants to know. So it could be someone who's not sure, because there's definitely going to be baby steps here. Tell me more about the moon, and that really connects with this moon here. See, clarity. Someone's clearing things up, clearing out past, whatever it is. But it has to do with someone's intuition as well. Someone here who knows some things, maybe doesn't know everything. So there's this energy of patience. Yeah, someone's definitely healed. See, clearing things up, clearing things out. It's someone who took a little break, probably from dating. It's time to heal. It's also someone getting out of their head. So it has to do with somebody who hasn't been moving, hasn't taken action. So it could be someone who tells you this about this person, or vice versa. Yeah, you can see someone clearing things up out of their past, taking a break, time to heal. Nice. That's what you want, right? Sometimes you have to be patient if you know there's someone you really like and you know they're not quite over something. This person's basically over it, because the Ten of Wands, that's where the sun starts to shine, and it shows it. See, embracing this opportunity. It's also an energy of, maybe letting people know that you're open and available. The feelings are mutual. This is something that's going to be learned here. Yeah, this is someone who wants to come in right. They want to put their best foot forward. But I do feel if there's something that was bothering you with this person, I think this is someone who's just clearing out their past. They're doing their due diligence, and I like that, because they're being responsible. They're doing the right thing. They want to come in right. So putting that best foot forward, planting the seed, investing. Yeah, showing that they're interested. They're still not sure. They're feeling a little confused here still. They're not going to move. They're not going to take any action, I feel, till they're confident. Yep, very similar to the other reading. See, looking for clues and answers. Trying to find things out, looking for clarity, just spending time alone. Yeah, they're in their head. Yeah, they're fantasizing, romanticizing. They sure are. They're looking at all the possibilities, how it could play out, what they need to do, and how. See, they're just clearing out the past, or just, like I say, their intuition's telling them to just kind of not make a move just yet. And it's also looking to see, if there's options, or if you're, because sometimes this is someone who has options. So they're really looking at that too. Yeah, but they're looking at how it could play out. They're preparing, yeah. See, to be rejected. They could get rejected. You might not be interested. The feelings may not be mutual. So they're really just looking for clarity. They're a little confused, a little unsure, but definitely an energy of clearing out their past. Someone's ready to let go of options too. They may have a lot of options and they're not interested, or it could be yourself. Okay? Either or, masculine or feminine energy could both be going through this. But this is about planting that seed, building the foundation. This is someone ready to see, searching for something new. It's someone who's left someone behind. They're not interested. It's almost like this person's, they're definitely, I feel like you're probably both aware of each other. If you're not, and you don't know who this is, it's just an energy of being patient. This is someone who they know if you have walked away from something, they just want to make sure that you're not still invested too. And it could be you or them. But it has to do with taking a leap of faith. See, taking a risk. This is generally someone who's not worried of taking a leap of faith and being bold. There's risks of being rejected. You might not be interested. Yeah. This could be someone who's had a lot of options in the past and they're just not interested in any. No one's their type. Because it's about leaving all this behind here and going down this path again. Yeah, this is someone getting ready to love again. This is somebody who definitely wants love. They want that emotional connection. It's about sharing those deep emotions. See, connecting on emotional level. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I also feel this person here. Yeah, it's a person who longs for love. It's a crush, but it could be someone thinking about their past. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone that you have known at some point. But I do feel there was confusion, things unknown. Someone had that dark shadow hanging over them, and that's why I do feel someone taking a break, healing. But again, because of this, could be maybe you rejected this person or ignored them or you weren't interested. Okay, but I wouldn't be surprised, and it is possible. But yeah, but I feel it's more like someone who has options. No longer, they're not interested in any options, anyone that's around them. This is someone who's, I mean, they long for love. This is someone long for love, but they're fantasizing, romanticizing. And I'll tell you, whenever I see the moon, it's so much easier when you're younger. See, this is that youthful energy, see, when they would just take a leap of faith and they just go for it. It was so easy. It was simple. You just come together. This is somebody seeing things. It's not the same, you see. It's complicated. So obviously this is someone who's possibly a little older. Yeah, now we have the Queen of Cups. See, both of you. It's not the same as when you're young. You have to look before you leap. You got to do your due diligence. Yeah, there it is. See, coming together, doing things together, spending time together. This is somebody who wants to get together with you. I see a gathering. I see people collaborating, talking, just like the other reading. I've been seeing a lot of this energy of people holding back. They are prepared. Like I say, they're looking at how this could all play out, because when I see the Seven of Cups and the Fool, this is and in the Six of Cups, it's someone reflecting when things were less complicated. It was easy. You just go for it. But it's more complicated now. There we have King of Pentacles. It has to do with someone who's stable. See, they want stability. This is someone who doesn't want a lot of drama. They don't want any drama. They want stability. This is someone who's been planning, preparing. Yeah, they want to come together. It's about getting together, collaborating. It's possible you worked with this person at some point. For some of you, you might have met this person before. But I really feel it's more about things aren't so easy as they are when you're young. It's more complicated. And this person's kind of looking at that. Yeah, they're kind of looking ahead where they see themselves. This is also someone who kind of looks ahead and fantasizes, seeing themselves with someone. Going down this path again, falling in love, starting something new. See, this is someone who's kind of been on their own path, focusing a lot on work and money. See, being stable. This is someone who's kind of been preparing and getting ready. But it's all about investing. Whether you're interested or should they invest in this, because there is a little woulda, coulda, shoulda energy. Yeah, somebody who's taken a risk before, it didn't go very well. Yeah, it's a person who seeks truth too, and I feel from their past, things they've learned in their past. But that Queen of Swords is someone giving someone advice. See, someone who was very bold and confident. If you have choices by any chance, you could be reflecting on choices. Yeah. Yeah, very well. Some of you reflecting, but I feel this masculine energy is as well. Past choices. So let's have a look at moving forward here. It's about making a move, going forward, going down that path again. Yep, there's the cup. See, offering the cup. Someone ready for a fresh new start, their cup runneth over. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who's been crushing for some time, really holding back, taking time to heal, doing their due diligence, focusing on their money, being stable, being prepared. See, they want to be prepared. They're really hoping this pays off. They're hoping. They do feel like there's hope. Somebody here is giving this person hope that the feelings could be mutual, that there's interest. This is almost like somebody who wants that guarantee. They want to know 100%. Yeah. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah. See, they've been procrastinating, weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? It is possible they're comparing you to somebody from the past, but I feel there's nothing that compares from what this person's learned, what they know. Some of you are actually around this person now, too. I kind of get that vibe. But it's about investing in this next step. See, it's baby steps. Now, this person is also someone, this is definitely someone who doesn't really like drama. They are grounded. They are someone who's stable financially. It's a person who likes to plan and prepare ahead. They like to be prepared, but they are definitely fantasizing and looking ahead, like way ahead. This is the energy of the King of Pentacles. Financially, emotionally. Yeah. Wow, yeah, they really want to go down there. They are ready for a fresh new start. This person, I gotta tell you, their cup runneth over here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who's been crushing for some time and just kind of wasn't ready. Tell me more about the King of Wands energy. This is bold, confident, but see, somebody who was like that before isn't so much like that now. They're looking before they leap. This is someone who's learned some lessons about looking before they leap. Because this is someone who looks at the details carefully before they rush in. So it's all about the due diligence. Yeah, King of Swords, see, learning. They're wiser now. They're much more discerning. They do speak truth. This is someone who, and this could be somebody wanted to clear something up and speak truth too, for some of you. But I feel, to be honest, this is someone who's just learned a lot. They're also discerning, doing their due diligence, yeah. This is someone who didn't do their due diligence before. They rushed into something when they were younger, youthful, playful, and it definitely didn't go well by the looks of it. Yeah. Yeah, see, Queen of Wands, this is the truth. This is an energy of someone else who's bold and confident. It's an energy of being brave. Someone who knows what they want. So this is someone who also wants someone who knows what they want. See, and I wouldn't be surprised if both of you have had that energy of rushing into relationships, marriages, whatever it may be, without doing due diligence. Interesting. Yeah, this is someone who definitely, like I say, they're looking at the feminine like they're very sexy, charming, see truth. They know some kind of truth, but it's all about their due diligence, the things they learn. They are discerning. This is someone who speaks truth and they expect truth. Respect, self-respect, you see? Yeah. I think this is someone who's got you on a bit of a pedestal, if it is someone that you've known. It's someone who hasn't made a move, though. They've been procrastinating, very slow. See, trying to slow down. Yeah, see, there's nothing that compares. There's nothing that compares to you. Nothing. They have options, possibly. Maybe even both of you do. Other options, seeking options, always open to something. But the Empress is always open. And that could be, like I say, this person seeing that you have a lot of abundance. You have a lot going on. This is the whole package. There's no one like you. This is the thing. See the spark, the attraction, but whether you're attracted to them or not, they're looking to find that out, whether you feel the same. It could be someone who's been holding a torch, or they feel that way about you. Maybe both of you, because nobody's moved here, but it's all about embracing new, going down this path. Yeah. Often it's just people who, this is someone who's been on that path of focusing on their finances, because that's why the Hermit's there. This is someone who's on their own path. They choose their own path. They make their own choices, doing their due diligence. Definitely someone wiser. Yeah, this person's an Emperor, so they've been working very hard to be stable financially. See, King and Queen or Emperor and Empress energy. Yeah, this is someone who has plenty of options, opportunities. There's no one like you. They're not interested in any options, that's for sure. This is someone who's possibly looked into the past thinking, well, maybe there's somebody there in the past that, I might still be interested in, but it's looking like they're not. Yeah. This is somebody charming. It's and it doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sag, or Scorpio. Literally, this could be anyone in that. Really charming, someone who has goals, they're ambitious, very creative. See, there's things that you have in common. They're learning about something you have in common. There's people talking, collaborating, and mutual friends. Someone's telling someone the things you have in common. The compatibility. But it's about coming together, doing things together. See, they want to get together with you. It's often someone who wants to get someone alone, or someone wanting to know if you are alone too. Yeah, they just want to know everything. Yeah, look at that. This is a chapter. It's time for a new chapter. So someone who's definitely moved on from something, and they're definitely ready to move forward and start a new chapter in their life. Yeah, it's making sure someone's single. That's what it was. Someone who takes care of themselves. So they're looking at the things that they know. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's both of you. I mean, this is a very physical attraction. There's that spark, the attraction, the crush. This is someone I feel who's longed for love for some time. But it's about real. See, wanting something real. They want something real. A real connection. So things are about to get real, I'm going to tell you. And they are going to be asking questions, both of you, doing their due diligence, but they speak truth and they expect truth. Making sure, first off, that you're single. I see an energy of independence. Yeah, someone who's charming, attractive, creative, someone who focuses on their own passions. They have their own things going on. Yeah, beautiful energy. Someone who takes care of themselves. They look good. Yeah, there's definitely the physical attraction, but it's about making sure you're single. Yeah, this is someone getting ready to put themselves out there again. See, but it's putting all the cups on the table. Yeah, sharing feelings, being open. This is someone who's visualizing being with you, or vice versa. Happy home, happy life. I feel there's a lot of vice versa here with this. But it is baby steps. See, this is someone who, at some point, maybe you connected with this person. They weren't quite sure what to say. They might have been a little overwhelmed. It's too good to be true. Often people will do that and hold back. But it definitely looks like it's someone who needed to clear some things up out of their past and take a break and heal. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was both of you. Focusing on goals, ambition, creative pursuits. But they really do want to come together here. Yeah, they're ready to get themselves out there, but they're visualizing happy home, happy life. Two people coming together, making each other happy. See, they've been keeping this all to themselves, keeping it all in, not saying anything. It's a secret. Yeah. Yeah, this is about sharing your innermost secrets too. Yeah, but this is someone who's just been keeping it all to themselves, trusting their intuition. It's like this person just feels like you're the one. You're just the one, you know. That's how they're feeling, because it's like there's no one that compares. This person definitely has other people around. They're looking at all their past people they've dated or had a relationship with, and no one compares. Yeah, they just see someone who's vivacious, creative, determined, charming, funny. It's like the whole package. Yeah, and the Queen of Swords is often, and the King of Swords and Queen of Swords communicate very well. They just say things straight up. And that's what this person's wanting. That's something that they want. Someone who speaks truth and speaks straight up. Someone who doesn't hide things from their partner. So they want this ultimate partnership. Real. They want someone who's real. They don't want someone who's fake. And I feel that's really important to me. I would, from this, the way the cards are, it's both of you. Yeah, they want a strong connection. They see, this energy is someone looking at strengths, weaknesses, all these energies, but they're feeling very confident here. And they see you as confident. This Emperor is very confident. This is someone who likes good food. I feel they probably like to cook with the King of Cups. They like to enjoy a meal. They like to take their time. They do love a comfortable home. See, they're looking at the things you have in common, the things that what they're expecting is all this talk and communication, a lot of talk about the things you both like and don't like. So just be real with this person, okay? Yeah, because that's what I feel, and things are going to get real. Yeah. It's someone learning about, like, it's about being the real you, both of you. Taking off the mask, showing your true selves. Yeah, this is somebody who doesn't want fake. They want just, yeah, this is someone who's definitely kind of bored of that kind of energy too. I feel they've had a lot of that. Yeah, very earthy, very grounded, but they do like a comfortable home. They like to be stable financially. They could be a little bit of a homebody. But this is someone who's been on their own path. They're now ready to go down this path again with someone. They've definitely been working hard to make sure they're stable, which is, this is what you want. Someone who's ready. Someone who's ready. They've taken the time to do things right. See, they're coming in right. This is a nice energy. You know, the strength is also an energy of not just kindness, compassion. Some of you, there could be some sort of forgiveness here. But it's when the star connects very much to strength, because it's about forgiving yourself, forgiving the people in the past. That's what the Emperor and Empress do, because that's how you let go of baggage. So, see, it's about letting all that go before you come together. That's why the Empress and Empress are here. I feel like this is two people who've kind of been on the same path, but you're going to come together, regardless if you know this person or not. Some of you, I feel like you don't know them. The moon is here. Yeah, some of you, like I say, there's things that are known, things that are unknown, but it's an energy of someone who doesn't want something complicated. They want something easy, simple. It should be simple. When you come together with someone, it should be easy. If it starts getting complicated, confusing, this person knows. They do their due diligence. They know then that's not right. And I would suspect with the King and Queen of Swords both, these are two people who, King and Queen of Swords are also charming, witty, really funny. Yeah, sometimes dry sense of humor. There's something you have in common here. Yeah, you have a lot of strengths here, the strengths between you. So it's all about investing, making sure you're single, that you're not invested in anyone else. This person, again, just like the Empress, this is not someone who's into being an option. They don't just want to date. They actually want to move forward. So they're looking for something serious. Yeah. Letting go of pride and ego, all the things that need to be released, but it's planning, preparing. See, they want to be able to provide, but this is an energy of what you can both provide for each other. The things you have in common coming together. See, it's two people coming together to build. This is two people who build each other up and creating this path together, going down this path together. So this person's serious, super, super serious. Yeah, they're seeing now. We got the Queen of Pentacles. See, someone who's successful and independent, someone who has their own goals and ambitions. I feel this is very important to this person. This person will build you up. They will help you achieve your goals. They won't keep you from them. Okay? Because this could be someone who was with someone who kept them from their goals and ambitions. Yeah, really nice energy. This is look, you see the energies? King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Wands, Emperor and Empress, King and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. The King of Cups is here. Not so much. The Empress is you're going to be doing your due diligence if you're the feminine here. Okay? Making sure, right? Someone who doesn't keep you from your goals. You're ambitious. These two people both like a comfortable home. Both people like to be stable financially, not interested in a lot of drama, possibly homebodies, like to enjoy a good meal, like to putter around the home and do things together, creative pursuits, all the things you can do together. Yeah, they definitely are wanting to court you and date you, Hierophant. Yeah, see, doing the due diligence, learning. This is somebody with good morals, good values, making sure you have the same values. This is crazy. Yeah. So, like I say, I feel like you probably have a lot in common, the same values. Could be religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, whatever it may be. And it may have nothing to do with that. It could be lifestyle, habits, schedules, changes. Yes, there'll need to be changes. Sacrifices will need to be made. Sometimes one person sacrifices a little for the other, but it's about coming together, making sure you're on the same page, that you really get each other. So it is about dating, but this person's serious. They want something long term. Okay? And that's what they're making sure. This is someone who's probably dated a bunch of people, and nobody that they're interested in. Like I say, there's just nobody like you. There's something this person's been learning about you that they know, but there's things that they still don't know. So yeah, but that's what the dating is about, making sure you understand each other, you get each other. I do see schedules, routines, things like that. They want to learn about your history, your childhood, everything. They want to know everything. Wow, your innermost selves. So maybe this person won't be for you if you're very private and you don't like to share all your little private secrets. You know, there is an energy of respect. Everybody deserves a little privacy, right? So I don't feel like it's going to be like super invasive, but they just want to know your lifestyle, your history. This is someone definitely, if you've been married, they want to know about it. There's going to be a lot of talk here. So I wish you guys the very best here. Okay, it's saying to just be patient. This person's showing interest, and they're just making sure they're doing their due diligence. And in the meantime, if you know who it is, do yours. Now, the due diligence isn't just about each other. It's about being prepared financially, emotionally, mentally. Okay? Take care. We'll see you soon.